Alaska is the only state that I've been to that people leave their car running while they go inside and have a beer. So I'm here again at this place. Come on, like Fridays, like to make an appearance amongst these people. And let's check if they have flap again, real quick. Looks like they do. Yes, they fucking do. Good for them. Good for them. So this is it, the Crossroads. Fucking, pretty much the only brown log cabin with a red trim anywhere. So, kind of like it here. They've got a smoking deck. I like smoking decks. I don't smoke cigarettes still. Believe that. Believe that. When the aliens showed up, I had a rollie. I haven't had a real cigarette in like a month or so, but I had a rollie then. Oh yeah, one more thing. I officially have haters because somebody told me that they hope I froze to death today, and I didn't even know them. I've never even seen the name before. They're like, fuck you, I hope you freeze to death. And I was like, okay. You know you're doing good when you have people that just say shit like that to you out of nowhere. So I'm going to get back in here because it's kind of going down on the Pacific Northwest side of America. Just for a little while, though. Okay. Not too long after that, he kind of like overpower me passively, and then eventually that went away, and then we just kind of became like cordial, until a couple nights ago. Well, you know, it's funny. Jess one day was like, you don't have to be an asshole. It's free to be nice. You're right. But people who are left do whatever they want and never get taught that they're wrong, keep continuing to do wrong, and then they do worse eventually. It's like the homeless people not being charged with crimes. So it's bullshit. And I was like, here's the deal. It's also free for me to be an asshole. It makes me feel better. I just got this thing. So it's a 3 for 1. Worth it. Nice, which only makes them happy. So I just got this thing for $60. This thing was $34, and then I got the thing like a jug of juice for $25 plus tax. That's $60, and I think it's worth it because I really like these two kinds, but they're $15 each, so I'd spend like $30 every Friday to get nicotine. But I really like nicotine. I went without it for like 2 weeks, and I decided that fuck that. So this thing's pretty good. Definitely would recommend it. Here we go. All right. It is 10 a.m. here in Anchorage, Alaska on a Saturday morning. And I've had these notes for a few days, so I just want to get into this. It's kind of fun because I write it at the start of the week or whatever, whenever I make the video before, and then I start again. So, yeah, let's see what that goes like. Monday, December 23rd. Due to the response of New Jersey state legislature, there's been a resurge in the Sopranos. True. Apparently, trees are still the most effective preventative measures to these unidentified objects. They seem to get tangled in the branches. I've seen a couple of videos of this, so. B horror movie effects, you know, that's what they always go for, the B horror movie effects. It's in the tree. It's wiggling. Looking out from the blinds. Should we go out there? Fuck no, don't go out there. That thing's in the bushes. It's blinking and wiggling. More closures of stores nationwide. Corporate cash out. Woo. Make them... What is that clicking? Make them full of anger and fear. Make them fat and stupid and unlikable, so they are most delicious. And we feel no shame, taxation, no guilt on the slaughter. The super rich flee underground with the corporate cash out. Cowards, traitors of human race, preserving our most disgusting behavior and qualities of greed, cowardice, exclusion, etc. They will be delicious. As movie themes play out more and more. These beings that feed on us don't eat our meat. They feast on the light we hold. The resonance of the emotions we hold. When you're being cooked, they want you angry, confused, full of fear. The colors and aura it produces in you, the light energy resonance that flows from you and collects around you. Now, these are notes. Just notes. I'm not saying this is how it is. Brother! I'm just saying. Just saying. Other things were left unsaid, trust me. But these are the ones that made it to the page from the mind stream. I gathered them with my... Kind of hurt my finger. Brother. It'll be alright. You need a better pointing finger if that's the case. Portal opening, Notre Dame, France. Opening doors, question mark. Yeah, this is a tradition. It's normal, I guess, but timing's kind of. So, about December 14th, 4th-ish. I didn't look that one up. I didn't really care that much about it. What one does post desirelessness realization. Okay, so what one does post desireless realization. What do you do now? I don't want anything. I'm cool. I want better me. And that's all I really could say that I care to extend to control. Progression of self. Successful I am. Thanks. Further into total war on your body, mind, and soul. You know, just normal. No, come on, guys. Let's do that thing. December 15th, LA cloud explodes. Don't touch the orbs. Do not touch the orbs. Sightings galore, Brazil. And also, I'm speculating it, but I think it was Chile, and Argentina. But that's normal down there. But what does that mean, if it is? Even if it is normal down there, what does that mean? Oh, that's down there. That's on the other side of the fence, guys. Who gives a shit what they do over there? UAS, another word for sky shit. I don't know what that one meant. UAS. It's just a great way of making up scattered terms for the same thing, so we can't. But their software and their this online thing, it's easy for them, whoever they are, to collect information. The Bureau of Administration, the Ministry of Information, correct? They have software with the AI that can collect all this fragmented information and sort it out into something intelligible, I'm sure. And if not, they can put it into something else that would definitely do that, you know? So December 2nd, something supposedly went missing. Yeah, but we've heard this before. Nuclear material. We heard this before, kind of like when the train derailed in Ohio 2 years ago. They had to do a controlled demolition. Arson, poisonous smoke exploding across Ohio and western New York. I was in Florida at the time, and yeah, so I knew about that. And what's different? I mean, there's some videos I could do. I don't have a laptop and everything. I'm just working on securing some reliable Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, and my phone should do it, but there's some tech issues with that too. I'll figure it out. It will be figured out very soon. It's already figured out. So there's that. But some good videos that they're on. I already forgot where I was going with that. But noted heavy sightings of orb drones over the summer of 2024 in Florida, as well as everywhere I've been in the past 2 years. A lot of doorbell cam videos with green lasers scanning across the ground in suburban neighborhoods filmed by like the doorbell cameras. Those are great. They're working out great. Indiana, Nashville, Tennessee, Philippines. No, I do not have a TikTok. Oh wow, and yeah, needless to say, bye bye on that one, but for Philly Fop. It's all Philly Fop. When you got some Philly Fop. Attention spans. I've got a great one. Hope you do too. It's useful to have. I hope I don't sound too pompous saying that, but noted blah 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 blah. Here is a pretty picture for page number 3. That's all for that one. Number 4. If you'll come with me, we'll proceed on down to page number 4. Remember, this is notes. It's not always like this, that, this, then that. It's sometimes that, this. They are above us and below us. This is just things I've heard. When I hear phrases like on repeat from multiple people, I start writing them down because I just hear it a lot. You know, I hear that a lot. It's kind of funny what you hear a lot sometimes. So I put it on paper, I do the math, and put them again. I add up. No, I'm just kidding. But kind of not. Like, these paragraphs do add up to something. The Dynamo! Check her out. And free energy, ether tech, and the suppression of knowledge of ether as an accepted mainstream scientific and spiritual field of research. Everything eventually relates to old world research. If you like. Everybody wearing suits. Everybody wearing suits. Hey, old world suits. Old suits. In all the old world photos, everybody's got a damn suit. Textiles. Something big and important about the quality of the clothes and the fabrics that they're made out of is so directly linked to how do you say, como se dice, how your mind and body work together with the items of the physical world as tools, that everything goes together to make it better. Make it better. Make it better. Make it great again. Tremendous. If everything is mind, then that seems like a clear lack of creativity from these. Speaking on these historic photos and things, jeez. I don't really need to say too much about it for those who know it. Just putting it out there. Oh geez, guys. Oh geez. Clear lack of creativity. Come on. Again, I would like to bring up how cool, or maybe not cool, but whatever that really means in life, when the authorities that look like a bunch of goons on the TV or on a whatever media device, these goons are on the TV in New Jersey and they go, yeah, if you, we heard the saying, yeah, if you see something, say something, but if you see something, don't say anything, because we already seen it too. Like, oh, good. Well, okay. Everybody sit down, go back to the couch. They saw it too, so we're good. Hang tight. How much is this, like, everything, the exponential cost of food? Just hang tight. Up here in Alaska, so far so good. Everybody's really just acting like this is normal still, and no real word of it. But honestly, this is a strange place. Anyways, the mindset of being in Alaska is kind of like, what's gonna happen? What could happen? As far as a lot of aspects, the way people that are here when you walk through the city, the literal mooses that pop out of nowhere, and they're huge. And they're very they're unpredictable. They seem goofy, but they're also very imposing and unpredictable, it seems. Bears, I haven't seen any bears, but I've seen videos, a lot of videos of bears being up here. I got this algorithm go, and it's crazy how they run like up to 35 miles an hour. You can't run up a tree. You can't run from them. You kind of have to have a, from motherland Russia. AI trained algorithm, then building muscle may be more about movement, motion, and breath than what you eat. What you don't eat has a lot more to do with health and beauty. Form. Coconut oil is one of the only essentials I can really think of as far as something you can get that covers pretty much everything for inside and outside body care. Coconut oil. Who am I? Streets of Brick. How do they do this? Streets of Brick. It's easy, pave as you go. Okay, sure. If you could just imagine the carts already out the street and they're just paving as they go. Build a dock up, build a bridge as you go, type of thing. But yeah, we all know. Where did these bricks come from? How'd they get the bricks there? And okay, sure, whatever. But my notes say, streets of brick, how? Yes, to carry brick in a horse-drawn cart, you must lay brick. You gotta have brick laying to drive a horse and cart on the brick. It would be easy to lay brick if there was already bricks all over the ground. Why would they be all over the ground? Okay, here's the next page. Somerset Belanoff, Countess of Pantherbury. All due respects, I don't really know. To those who know, okay, that's the thing, I guess. I don't know. Shadow watchers, those who work for the light but keep an eye on the dark. Somerset, third cousin of Queen of England, great-great-great-granddaughter of Queen Victoria. There's only one picture of Okay, and now we'll take a look at a few pictures. This is my Secretary of Affairs and Operations, and the laptop I bought at the pawn shop. Whenever I've actually seen the things in real life, this is kind of what my mind would see, and I think that's kind of like what I saw without the eyeball. But in my mind, it has an eyeball, because it definitely does. So right. Why is everybody always just staring? That reminds me of like when my dog looks at me when I'm just chilling, and I'm like, what are you looking at? Stop looking at me. And then he'll go, "Urgh." And I'm like, shut up, dude, I'm just sitting here, man. What the hell is that? I don't know about that. Wait. What? Is that two people on a Pegasus? I don't know. I'm not really certain. Look at this eyeball over here. Or wait, is that a drone? What is that thing next to what is this thing? What is that? What is that? Anyway. I guess this is like Sargassio Sea / like the astral realm. Like maybe like kind of like what we've been seeing in the sky, kind of like coming into focus. Weird enough, as B-movie themes play out. We got these guys giving it all up. Big man, little man, and some interested purchasers. What you got? What do you got in the wheels? You got eyeballs in the wheels for sale? Are these for sale? Yeah, they come with a bowl, as demonstrated by my little man down here. Okay, what's these guys doing? You don't need clothes up here, so okay. Why does their hair never really get much longer than that, I wonder? That's kind of like the length of where my hair is at right now, too, actually. So heterochromia, got some people with 2 different colored eyes. Which means what? What does that mean for us? This guy's really just feeling it, having an awesome... See, now, if you just have an awesome moment, how would you know unless you've had shit moments? And then the degree of shit must be, you know, it's relevant to the degree of awesome. So, I mean, does this guy just born into awesome just live in a whole eternity of amazing? with all these guys with eyes just watching, what do they want? Are they wanting something with their eyes? Are they just observing? They don't look too interested. They're looking, but they're not really like, I don't see much intention behind any of these eyeballs. They're kind of just like really just doing daily shit. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, this is Anchorage, and once you cross this river right here, that's Government Hill, and it's pretty much all Air Force Base. And here's a more zoomed out image of that. And then here's the Air Force Base, and there's 2 Air Force bases connected, which really could be like, who even knows? It's bigger than the whole city, but it's an Air Force Base. And then you got this thing over here, and we'll look at that. Here's another view. There's the Joint Air Force part. They're both Air Force bases. Elmdorf, Richardson. Bigger than the city, really. I mean, much bigger. And another view of that, Elmdorf, Richardson, and then it goes to like a place called Eagle River is over here. And then there's this right down there, which is probably like 2 miles from where I'm standing right now. It's been there for a long time, but it's really actually the only one still in operation in the country. It's not technically still in operation, but it's the only one that's not been decommissioned or deconstructed in any way that I could really tell from my research. An FLR9 antenna, aka around her bird cage or elephant cage. This is off of the thing. It's basically all old news though, because I mean, here's a coin, a screenshot I took of a coin over a city that had some flying device with steam coming out of it, or something, gas. And here's the aftermath of San Francisco event. But I was kind of thinking about, like, I saw this video of this cloud exploding in Cali, and I was like, man, if they had that cloud explode on the ground after it, if there was like a dense cloud that just came down onto the ground and then settled down into the city and got into the houses and into the buildings and under the ground, and then they set it off somehow. Boof! You know what I mean? Boof! That's what it would look like, probably. Boof! It blows the roofs off, it blows everything right out of existence into a vapor and to nothing because the air explodes. Something I was thinking about because of this. And then those things now, they're saying these things are flying around and they're shooting out mist. Tesseract Hypercube. Okay, we got one more from the notes video. And maybe we better just leave it at that for now.